I will call this February 20th, 2025 regular school board meeting to order. I'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Can I get a motion to approve the agenda?
Make the motion.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Passes unanimously. Do we have, I guess we're not having that.
Education feature will not be the same. We'll reschedule education feature. It's scheduled to be Easter. We'll schedule that in March. Next week, the next weekend.
I forgot to get that last one.
Because of the weather and them not having school, made it difficult for them to get kids and that sort of stuff here.
I guess the employees aren't here.
Employee of the month, they're not here either. I can at least stand recognize.
Yes, please.
At this time, I'd like to take the opportunity to recognize our school transportation employee of the month, Bobby Buchanan, and our school nutrition employee of the month, Teresa Austin. So congratulations to both of them. Each day.
All right. So tonight.
Give me 1 second.
Oh.
I'm gonna turn it over.
Oh, that's right.
Mr. Morris, I'm gonna turn it over to you if you would, please.
Okay.
Skip that.
As it being Appreciation Month for the school board members, I get to come down and give you all these plaques for that. On behalf of the Giles County Board of Supervisors and hopefully the public in Giles County, we appreciate what you all do for your time, your efforts, and on my end of it, I know what you go through pretty much. So, this time, Melissa Wynn.
Thank you, Mr. Morris.
Thank you. Ms. Price, the other way.
The other one? The other one.
Mr. Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Morris.
Thank you. Pennington, we didn't say best of last this time, they said. Mr. Butler.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you all. Appreciate everything you do.
Appreciate everything y'all do.
Thank you, Mr. Morris.
All right. So tonight we've got public comments. We've got general public comments. We've got a public hearing on the 25-26 budget and superintendent qualifications on the superintendent search public hearing. So we'll start with general public comments, which will be under our 4-minute. And no one signed up. Anybody coming to speak on that? All right. Then we'll move on to.
She's both.
Okay.
Budget and superintendent.
Okay. I will open the public hearing on the 25-26 budget. Ms. Blanton, I think you're. And anyone else that wants to speak can speak. Just when you come up, state your name and get it in the minutes.
I'm Diana Blanton, GEA president, and I'm speaking on behalf of GEA today. Let's see. So we feel it's critical to continue providing faculty and staff with raises in order to stay competitive with surrounding school systems. We have made tremendous progress with salary increases in the past few years, but if the board stops providing raises, we will quickly fall behind. The salary increases have stopped the bleeding, so to speak, of losing employees to surrounding localities and even lured a few people back. We would also like to request that the board continue to front load employee health savings accounts and cover any premium increases to health insurance. Another concern is continuing to provide health insurance to our 30-year retirees. This program is a huge incentive for teachers to stay in the county, which provides stability for our students. We strongly believe this should be kept in place. We also believe that building improvements need to be kept as an urgent matter in the budget. Working conditions for students and staff are at stake. When students have a safe, comfortable environment, they're more likely to succeed. That's all I have.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Does anyone else have any comments on the 25-26 budget? All right. We will close the public hearing on the 25-26 budget. We will move on to the public hearing for the superintendent's search qualifications. Ms. Bland, I believe you signed up to speak on both, so come on back up. Sorry. I apologize for that, but.
First of all, I want to thank you all for including all stakeholders in your search for superintendent by sharing that survey about superintendent qualities. I thought I would share some of the top qualities that are important to GEA. So first would be to be professional in all interactions, to be equitable and fair in decisions regarding faculty and staff, to have excellent communication skills that will foster relationships among all stakeholders or supervisors, to be a strong advocate for funding for public schools, to be a critical thinker who relies on data and evidence to make decisions, and to be an active or a proactive problem solver. You all are tasked with a tremendous responsibility in hiring a new superintendent. The direction of our school system will be drastically changed by your decision. The welfare of our students should be the most important priority in your search for a new hire. We would like to request to be a part of your search committee, if at all possible. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. All right. Any other folks that want to speak on the public hearing for the search qualifications of the qualifications for the superintendent search? All right. Hearing none, and if there's no objection, we'll close that public hearing. All right, Dr. Arbogast? Oh, actually, excuse me, we've got the consent items. I'm getting ahead of myself again tonight. All right, we next on the agenda, we have consent items, which are the meeting minutes from January 15th, January 21st, January 28th, February 11th, bills, payroll, revenue expenditure reports, the appropriation request, and approval of field trips. Can I get a motion to approve the consent items?
I make that motion. Second.
A motion and a second. Any discussion on those items? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, that passes unanimously. Dr. Arbogast?
Thanks, sir. I have some employment matters I need to ask the board to approve. Need to ask the board to approve the following employment: Melissa Starkey, Mason McClarity Teacher Assistant, effective February 4th. Martha Westbrook, Mason McClarity Teacher Assistant, effective January 30th. And Anna Cumby, Mason McClarity Teacher Assistant, effective February 24th.
Can I have a motion to approve the employment positions as presented by Dr. Arbogast?
I make that motion. Second.
Motion and second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously.
Need to ask the board to approve the following coaching contracts: Matt Sadler, Giles High School Indoor Track Head Coach, and Matt Burns, Giles High School Wrestling Head Coach.
Can I have a motion to approve the coaching contracts as presented by Dr. Arbogast?
I make that motion.
Second.
Motion is second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously.
I need to ask the board to approve the following volunteer agreements: Nathan Dameron, Giles High School Chaperone.
Can I have a motion to approve Mr. Dameron as a Giles High School chaperone?
I make that motion.
All right, got a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously.
Need to ask the board to approve the following resignations: Julianne Janelle, Mason McClarity Teacher Assistant, effective January 29th. Adrian Felger, Mason McClarity Elementary Teacher, effective February 7th. And Christopher Blankenship, Mason McClarity Teacher Assistant, effective February 10th.
Can I have a motion to approve the resignations as presented by Dr. Arbogast?
I make that motion.
Second.
Motion is second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously.
Thank Thank you. I need to ask the board to approve the following gym floor bids. ProSource Incorporated Virginia submitted the low bid. The low bid for Macy was $44,150, and the low bid for Nares Elementary was $24,175. That is to sand them down to bare wood, repaint, replace some wood that, particularly more so at Macy than Nares Elementary, but both have wood flooring that needs to be replaced due to water damage. So I ask the board to approve that at this time.
Can I have a motion to approve the Nares Elementary and Macy gym floor bids?
So moved. Oh, sorry, Jay. Second.
A motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously.
This time I need to ask the board to approve surplusing two vehicles, transferring the ownership of those vehicles to the county. It's vehicle 61 and vehicle 76. I can read all that other if you want, but you have the make and model and the VIN numbers.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. Mr. Morris, you want to drive one of them back up?
Every other year, we ask the board to approve the updated Giles County Technology Plan. This is the 25 through 27 Giles County Technology Plan. You have a copy of it. So at this time, I ask the board to approve that plan.
Can I have a motion to approve the 2025 to 2027 Giles County Technology Plan as it appeared in our board packet?
Make it motion.
Second.
Motion a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously.
Need to ask the board to approve 3 new CTE courses as recommended by Mr. White at the Tech Center Principal. They are Technology of Robotics Design, Technology Foundations, and Introduction to Technology and Engineering.
Can I get a motion to approve the new CTE courses as recommended by Mr. White and is presented by Dr. Arbogast?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you. And I need to ask the board to consider approving the graduation dates for Giles and Nares High School. At this time, we anticipate our last school day will be May 30th, which is a Friday, barring any more weather in the next couple of weeks. So I would ask the board to approve the graduation date of Thursday, May 29th for Giles High School and Friday, May 30th for Narrows High School.
Can I get a motion to approve the graduation dates as presented by Dr. Arbogast?
Make that motion.
Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously.
Keep going.
Yes, sir.
Also, some updated information. Our enrollment as of today was 2,137. That's a decrease of 3 from the last time I shared that with you. It's 2,128 in person and 9 in county virtual. We also have 1,542 Stride students for a total of 3,679 students. On February 6th, Governor's School held their Science Fair Award, Science Fair. I want to congratulate those students who participate and recognize those award winners in alphabetical order. William from Giles High School, William Ballard, 3rd place in Consumer Sciences, Drones and Golf Simulator Accuracy. Isaac Little, 3rd place in Biomedical and Health Sciences. The effective takeoff board color on a long jumper's takeoff position. Finn Lucas, 2nd place in Environmental Science and Environmental Engineering. Effectiveness of water treatment processes. Molly Morris, 2nd place in Psychology, Learning and Perception. The correlation between milk packaging types and human perception of quality and price. Meredith Oaks, Research Award, Reaction Time to Different Tones of Voice. Solutions for Diabetic Peripheral Neuropathy. Olivia Vaught, honorable mention in statistics, demographic analysis between private and public school options. And from Narrows High School, Aaliyah Palmer, first place in psychology, social interactions, obstacles in New River Valley extracurricular participation. And Nicholas Thompson, second place in biomedical and health sciences, the impact of arm position on blood pressure measurements. So congratulations to those students for their recognition. I also want to recognize, we had 12 students from Giles High School, Eastern and Macy bands that were chosen for District 7 All-District Band from out of over 40 different schools. Congratulations to all of them. They were Jonah Jackson, Jude White, Aiden Wirtz, Dallas Wilson, Kennedy Price, Evan McDonald, Matthew Sarver, Marin Hypes, Bobby Galitz, Ellie Campbell, Madison Sellers, and Anna Morris. Congratulations to Bobby Galitz for being recognized on the Senior Symphonic Band. He was chosen to play 3 solos, and he played the euphonium in the concert back on February 1st. And also congratulations to Ellie Campbell. She was selected to the All-District Band and for the Senior Concert Band, and she participated in their concert on February 1st as well. So congratulations to them. Congratulations to the Narrows High School Lady Waves for their undefeated regular season Pioneer District champions. Congratulations to them on that. Good luck to them as they move forward. I know that regional play and state competitions are being affected because of the weather here in this weekend. So good luck to them as they move along as well. Giles Tech Center, don't know if, I think you know this, they hosted the Skills USA district competitions during the first week of February. They had different competitions going on for the different programs, had schools, students from different schools participating. It was nice to go out and see and watch the work that they were doing in the competitions. They were going to have the ceremony this evening to recognize the winners. Unfortunately, because due to the weather, it has to be postponed, and it will be next Thursday evening at 6 o'clock at Giles High School. So good luck to our students that participated in that. Giles High School, congratulations to the wrestling team. In the 3rd year, they finished 2nd place in the Mountain Empire District Tournament. They held Super Regional Tournament there last Friday, and they have 5 wrestlers that are moving on to the state competition. That was supposed to be this weekend. Don't know when it's going to be. Again, due to the weather, schools from eastern part of the state are not going to be able to travel because of the amount of snow that they receive. So it's going to be tough. Not sure when that's going to be rescheduled, but good luck to them. That's Hayden Collini. He's a 2nd region champ for Giles High School. John Smith was 1st place, and he was the first back-to-back region champion for wrestling, and he was also voted as most outstanding wrestler. So you've got Hayden and John that are going to go. Carson Campus, Josiah Schluter, and Tyler Stafford will participate at the state. So good luck to them. And we also had Dominic Jones, Elisa Saunders, Hunter Seaberger, Landon Reed, Max Curry, and that were alternates, and the team finished in 4th. So congratulations to them for the 3rd year as a program. Good luck to those students from Giles High School as well that are participating in the state meet for swimming. Again, that has been rescheduled. Not sure when that's going to be. They have to find a venue, and again, going to have to take care of that. But congratulations to them. They had 5 state qualifiers in 5 individual events and 2 relays. Rachel Hart, 200 freestyle, 500 freestyle. Addison Moy, the 200 individual medley, 100 freestyle. Annabelle White, the 200 freestyle, 200 free relay was Anna White, Ellie Blankenship, Olivia Ferguson, and Addison Moy, and the 400 freestyle relay, Anna White, Ellie Blankenship, Rachel Hart, and Addison Moy. So good luck to them when they're able to compete for that. Also, the indoor track, Giles High School, they were supposed to have the regional championship at Roanoke College this weekend coming up. I don't know if that's going to occur. I've not heard that. I would assume that will probably be postponed as well, but good luck to them when they're able to participate in that. And we had several FFA students from Giles High School attend the Virginia Tech block and bridal house judging event. Senior advanced Casey Phelps was 7th high performance, 6th high reasons, and 7th high overall. And Leighton Dudding was 2nd high halter. They also had some senior regular, which was their first judging contest ever. Angela Clark, Brian Blankships, and Sarah Hardison. So congratulations to them for all participating and for the work that they do for that as well. Remind you that on March 1st, at Narrows High School, we will be having our Blue Ridge TSA competition. So just want to make sure you remember that, and if anybody's able to come out, please do to see the activities that our students are doing. Update, you know this, pre-bid meeting for Narrows Elementary is scheduled for next Tuesday at 10:30. As far as I know, that's not been changed. Bid opening is scheduled for Thursday, March 13th at 2 o'clock. There is a possibility that will be backed up, but right now it's scheduled for March 13th, and if anything changes, we'll let you know that. I need to ask the board to approve 2 other items. One item we didn't approve either last month or the month before when we approved Narrows High School RL price for the renovation project. The ad alt we did not approve, but I would need to ask the board to approve the ad alt number 1 for the Narrows High School project. It is going to be $200,000, and that's to do the work in the evenings. And we talked about getting that lowered from $250,000.
All right. Okay, I get a motion to approve the adult number 1, $200,000 to do the work in the evenings at Narrows High School with RL price.
Make that motion.
Motion second. Any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously.
Also, as we did for Narrows and Giles High School and the Tech Center, I need to ask the board to approve the bid that was submitted by Swope Construction in the amount of $8,050,000 for the Eastern Elementary Middle School renovation project.
Okay, a motion to approve the Swope contract
Swope Construction.
Swope Construction bid on Eastern Elementary School.
Make that motion. Second.
Motion and a second. Any discussion? ZMN's on everything.
And that's what I read it off of there. That's their recommendation that the bid be accepted.
All right. Any further discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed? All right. Motion passes unanimously.
So we need to get some dates.
Yes. All right.
March 5th, 1 o'clock, meeting with the 2 board supervisor members at 1.
March 3rd at 6 o'clock, we have the final qualifications for the job posting for the superintendent search. Dr. Arbas, we're looking at March 10th for a regular work session, 9 a.m. if that works, Monday, March 10th. Probably, we'll talk more about it, but probably heavy budget issue, some things we discussed during the retreat the past couple weeks. All right, and then
9 a.m. March 10th.
Sorry, trying to get that saved to my calendar.
Board meeting would be third Thursday, March 20th. Just need the time.
Probably need to set that one at 4:30 if we're going to I mean, you guys.
Educational feature for Eastern. Do we have any other educational feature?
Yeah, but I can't remember.
I don't remember who it is. So we probably have 2 educational features that we'll have scheduled for that day.
Okay, we'll do that one. Is everyone okay with 4:30 on March the 20th? Mm-hmm. And we'll plan to have April's at 6 p.m. think those are all the dates we need right at the moment.
Right now.
All right. You have anything else, Dr. Arbogast?
No, sir, I do not.
All right.
Well, it won't be on that, it'll be the 20th. Yeah, April, the third Thursday is the first day of Easter break, so we're gonna have to just determine where the April board meeting is.
Okay. All right. We'll keep that open. All right. Go to board member comments. Mr. Williams?
Frog today. Like to thank Dr. Arbogast and Ms. Mustang, your staff today for all the good stuff they showed us today. Y'all got a lot of good stuff going on. I also like to congratulate all of our students on their achievement last month. Wish them well as they move on. And hope everybody has a warm night.
You could, sorry. I just want to, I didn't want to taking a play out of his book. Obviously, congratulations to all of the athletic teams, the competitors for Skills USA, the FFA competitors. I, every year, get really excited to hear what the research projects are from the governor's school kids. I am so fascinated by what these young people come up with and the work that they do, and you can just see how they're going to impact the future, the way they're already thinking about things. So just so much to celebrate with those kids. A lot of successes from our athletes lately. Good luck when they ever get to compete again. It might be June at this rate. I don't know. But I really want to shout out to the coaches and the leaders of those programs because especially these winter sports, you just have to navigate so many changes and schedule problems. And they've all done so very well and with a lot of patience and grace. I also want to just acknowledge and thank the parents and the guardians and the families who are willing to help their students with the virtual work on these virtual days. I am a parent. I know it is not easy when you're working during the day to try to fit that work in. And I see all of the many, many opinions that float around on social media about virtual days versus snow days. And the cliche is true, you cannot make everybody happy. And so I want to publicly defend the decisions of this central office. It may not be clear to everyone, but those decisions take a lot of thought. And virtual days are not a punishment. They really are to help us in the end, not be going to school through the month of July. And so come June, I think the parents will be happy we've had some of these virtual days. And I have seen so far many teachers be very forgiving and kind and gracious with the work that they're assigning. And so thank you to the teachers who are having to pivot because it is not easy to pull assignments together really quickly at the last minute to give your students. So thanks for just keeping the focus on the learning and operating the inconsistencies in these days with so much grace. And there are, you can still get out there and play in the snow. Right, and have a lot of fun. Let's just try to be kind to each other, especially on social media, if you can. Nobody is making these decisions to punish the working parents. Many of us are working parents also. So thank you to everybody here at the central office. The board retreat, again, I don't love that word, but the conversations we've had over the last couple of weeks about budgets and being able to see the showcase of what has been going on, especially instructionally in this county. Families at home, anybody who's watching this, I know you all may not see the work that some of these teams are doing to make sure that our students are hitting outcomes, meeting objectives, progressing, growing. I mean, our school district is doing a lot of really great stuff in that arena. And so everybody sees the construction and the physical stuff that happens outside. Everybody can see that progress, but the work that's going on behind the scenes, the data that's being collected and the growth that our students are showing is really incredible. And so I'm very proud to sit amongst you all in those meetings and see that work. So that's it. I'm really done.
You sure?
No, I might say more later.
You can take my spot.
No, I'm good.
Now, I'd like to thank Dr. Arbogast, Ms. Mustang, Dr. Brown, and Ms. Amanda for all your hard work. Like Nicole said, it's a lot of work goes into what you all do. And Jay said, you've got a lot of good things going. I think we're heading in the right direction. Just keep up the good work. I'd like to thank all of our teachers,
bus drivers, anybody that has anything to do with our school. I know y'all get tired of me hearing me say that, but I'm gonna say it until I leave this board, but, thanks, congratulations to all the kids that won awards and all of our sports teams. I think Melissa's got them all wrote down, she'll say them over here again, so. I'd like to thank Mr. Morris and the Board of Supervisors for recognizing us, we really appreciate it, and thanks for everything that y'all do. But for y'all, we couldn't do what we do, so. But it's like Jay said, I hope everybody stays warm tonight, it's gonna be pretty cold, so that's all I got.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Morris, for coming down and giving us our certificate. I appreciate that. And also thanks to our employees of the month. Great job. I mean, I know we don't get to recognize everybody, but they keep things going, you know, behind the scenes and stuff. And congratulations again to that big list, especially the governor's school kids. I served on that board for a while, and it's amazing, and the work that they do and what they put into that, plus all their extra stuff at their schools. Takes a pretty committed person, male, female, but their parents, you know, so shout out to them because like Nicole said, it's amazing things. Some of the things I can't even pronounce what they're doing. So you look forward to one day seeing where they're going to be and what they're doing, but it's pretty exciting. And good luck to everybody as they travel on with the NARAs, with their girls, and I'm excited about the Blue Ridge competition next week. I had the privilege of judging that last year. I did make that comment, I'm not doing the cars again. It's too much measurements and all that stuff, so I'm excited about that. It's exciting to see what our kids do, you know, and all the different talents, you know, not everybody has to play sports, and so it's great to see the artwork, the photography and all that, so I'm really excited about that. And the retreat. It's never my favorite time, but I can always say when it's over, I learned a lot. And to get to hear our admin tell what's going on and the time they get to brag about what's in their building and what's going on. So it is exciting to see what happens in our buildings. And today, seeing all of that, I mean, a lot of work went into that, but it's pretty amazing to see what you do when you put that data together and what it's coming out. So I do enjoy it, even though it's a long day, but thanks to you guys for all the hard work. And thanks to Amanda for everything she does. She keeps us on task here.
Had good lunch.
Oh, yes, the lunch was delicious.
And breakfast.
And breakfast.
Yeah, she does feed us well, and look, we ate candy all day long. This is our money pieces. We're gonna buy some stuff with this money. Y'all just don't know it yet. But thank you very much.
I would echo most of the thoughts that everybody else had up here, or all the thoughts really, but really, again, I think we've all talked about the retreat, but the retreat is the most valuable thing we have. We able to sit down with all our administrators, all our program heads, really get that information and have the deep dive, really the first real deep dive of the year on the budget. Excited about some initiatives that we have going, but really appreciate the work that you do every year on that. Appreciate the board's work on that. It's a long commitment to give up 2 entire days out of your businesses and schedules and everything else. But appreciate that and appreciate the attention and work. I really feel like we got a lot accomplished the last couple of days and some things that we can look forward to going on. I would echo what Nicole said about the virtual days. I've as a parent, wrestled with it, and I understand the frustration, but I also look at the fallacy that sometimes we get into and adding extra days at the end of the calendar, and parents are complaining about kids watching videos and that after testing. I think I think we've tried to be really efficient with the calendar and using those days, and I can appreciate that, and we'll continue to look at it, but and figure out ways to improve it. But I think the situation we have is the best solution for now. Mr. Morris, I will say, as one board member, I do hope that y'all's proposed project for that rec center goes through. I think our school system really needs it. We're limited. We looked at doing an auxiliary gym here for one of our school projects, and it was cost prohibitive for a tiny gym. And I think that's thinking outside the box. And again, all of us will benefit from it. So we will hope that's supported and goes on forward. And again, that's just one board member speaking, not speaking for the whole board. But again, appreciate everyone's work. Thanks for coming out on an icy night. And with that, unless there's anything else, anybody got anything else we need to talk about?
I wanted to say just one more thing, and I should have done it when I had time, but I always feel like I need to hurry to get to you, Philip. No, I just wanted to acknowledge Miss Kathy Dellinger provided a wonderful lunch for the school board today. And I sent her a message to let her know how much I appreciate it. The food was delicious. It was very kind and gracious of her to take time out of her personal life to offer that so that we could have the fuel we needed to get through the rest of that retreat today. So I just wanted to publicly point that out.
Thank you, Transfer Junior Club, for doing that. So
Thank you.
Thank you. That was good.
No?
Adjourn.
All right, anything else? If nothing else, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Motion second, any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye, we're adjourned.
You ain't gotta be in no hurry to get.
I know. I didn't realize it was the juniors. I thought it was just Kathy.
Long day.
Yes, it is.
Long day. I'm not used to sitting.
We ought to have a retreat
This
before
is a very good pen.
Yeah,
I lose it.
Be cold for that.
I got a cab.
I don't want to be accused of.
Oh, you got a nice one. Heat it up.
You always get blamed
I
anyway.
know. It's okay.
I'm gonna go, I might go to bed. I might hit my bed.
Take something from
What's everything looking like, Jeff?
Where you going with me?